Today I fucked up by training my dog to be too obedient. Everyone thinks their dog is the best, but seriously mine is pretty cool. Now that I work from home we spend basically every minute of every day together and we vibe perfectly. He sleeps in while I shower and get ready, then a morning walk, then he naps while I work, lunch together, we use a leash but it's superfluous, so on and so on. The most protest I get from him is when I want to snuggle, he doesn't, and he'll crawl closer inch by inch until I leave him alone. We also have a fenced-in backyard and a dog door, so he has free reign of the house and backyard most days. Today we have a repair guy working in the backyard, so Camden has to stay inside. He hasn't complained at all and asked only once to go out to pee. And this is where I fucked up. He watched the repair guy for a second, he peed, and then he watched the repair guy again. I assumed that meant he was done, so I called him inside. And the little bastard hesitated. I assumed he just wanted to be outside longer, so I called him again and he trotted back in like the best damn dog he is. Then he shit in the middle of the floor. Too long didn't read. My dog loves me so much he shit on the floor instead of disobeying me. Tax. If I call my dog and she needs more time she does a little twirl. It makes me laugh sometimes like she's saying bitch I need to walk around for 3 to 4 minutes sniffing before I cop a squat. We don't deserve dogs. I wish he did this. Unfortunately he wants to pee on every tree we pass on an hour-long walk, so we have trust issues. My mom has taught their dog to wait until someone gives him permission to eat because otherwise he would gobble up his food too fast, and he also showed early signs of food aggression as a puppy. And now he absolutely will not eat until you give him a permission. He will just sit in front of his bowl and drool. One time my mom was giving him food and someone called her. She forgot to give the permission, spoke on the phone for 15 minutes and then went to watch TV. Then she started to wonder where the dog was. The poor guy was still sitting in the kitchen, drooling and waiting for permission to eat. I got tired of my cat weaving through my legs while I was trying to put food in her bowl, so I taught her to sit. Then I got tired of her sitting on my foot, so she has to sit on a mat a couple feet away from her bowl until I give her the okay. Once I got distracted throwing the empty food can away and forgot to give her permission to eat for about 2 minutes. She very softly meowed from her mat and I felt terrible. Lol, she got a special treat for being so good. I have a boxer, turned 13 2 weeks ago. One in my profile pic. He'll do the same exact thing. He is obedient to a fault. And yes, the shit on the floor has been done after I called him while it was raining. He reminds me to give him his heart and thyroid pills, and he knows by the time of night when it's time to go to bed. He's also the omega dog. He'll take the least superior position in a group of people, gladly. Meanwhile my pug pissed all over my bed because it rained outside and didn't want to get his feet wet. I would have taken shit on the floor, haha. Today I fucked up by offending a Trump supporter. Edit: I don't care who you vote for. Don't be an asshole when the person some stranger voted for is none of your business. I don't go around asking if random people voted for either, then throw a fit about it. People come from all walks of life, culture, creed, and political association. It's none of my damn business what some person I'll probably never meet again does with their vote. I have too much going on in my own life to worry about that, and I'm sure many of you do as well. Edit number 2, clerks of cameras. Forwarded with timestamps of my call during the time of this happening to ACLU and police. I don't care if you believe this or not. Just be safe and don't be an asshole to those around you for stupid reasons like this. I was not even at the clerk's office to vote, as I did so by mail a while back. I went there to renew my auto registration, and bailed as soon as I saw the line descending into the staircase. Upon leaving, this guy pulls up in his giant white truck and asks if I voted for Trump. I say fuck no, not here for that. Bad move, I guess. He proceeds to drive next to me, screaming that I must live in my mommy's basement, that he's going to get me, you're a f***ing RT road, etc. While following me to my car and trying to cut me off. I'm walking down the road to get to the sidewalk that leads to the side parking area at this point. He waits for me to get into my car, and then several vehicles start following me until I pull up to the police station. I have a pretty recognizable car, so I put up the security/motion cameras that I bought months ago tonight just to be safe once this all blows over. The world/country I live in is sickening. Tell people it's not their business or ignore them if they ask. It's hard to trust this insanity. Too long didn't read, told Trump supporter I didn't vote for Trump, witnessed voter harassment for the first time. Reported the incident to the clerk's office and the ACLU. It gaff who you vote for anymore, just leave people the hell alone. Today you were a regular person while someone attacked you out of nowhere. No fuck up. Should have asked him if he was one of those poor boys you keep hearing about. If he corrects you and says proud boy, ask why he doesn't have one of those rainbow flags on his truck. Pretty sure that would have gotten upshot. No, you didn't fuck up except in not filing a police report. Voter intimidation is a felony, and even if you'd already voted, that's exactly what that guy was doing. Fuck him. I'm so mad at myself for not getting the plate numbers. The clerk office did have security cameras. Forwarding video and information to the police. Thanks for the help, y'all. Today I fucked up by having sex with my husband during the day. This happened yesterday. My husband and I have 5 kids. He works a lot and I stay home with the kids. Our ideal sexy times are at different times of the day, his night, mine afternoon. Because of all of this we don't have sex all that often, something we're both okay with. Yesterday was a fairly lazy Sunday and we were able to sneak upstairs for a bit after lunch. We were just laying in the bed talking and one thing led to another, and since I am extra frisky during that time of day, we really got into it. I usually try to be quiet, small house, lots of kids, but I was in the moment and I have no idea what sounds may have come out of our room. Fast forward to us getting dressed and ready to go back downstairs. I check my phone and have 2 missed calls from my oldest daughter, 13, a voicemail and texts saying are you okay? Woman tipping hand, woman face palming. Obviously I was a bit louder than I thought. She wouldn't make eye contact with me for hours after and I'd cow to feel haha. Too long didn't read. I had sex with my husband with all of the kids home, was not so quiet and got worried calls and texts from my kid asking if I was okay. I'd say it was a win. 5 kids and still finding time to bang one out midday. Big win. Honestly a win for sure haha, but I felt so awkward walking out to hand my daughter toilet paper after. Parents don't have sex. Teens don't masturbate. That's the deal of mutual denial every family has. So she will be fine. My college girlfriend was still living with her parents when we first started dating. She had this giant iron bed frame that was upstairs. The frame itself was quiet when we would have sex, which was at all times during the day. One day we were home alone and I told her to go upstairs and jump around on the bed while I was downstairs. Could hear every single sound through the floor. I was mortified at the thought that her parents were sitting there on the couch whenever we were doing our thing. Haha. There's the commercial where the girl is asking her boyfriend if he brought condoms, whispering so her parents couldn't hear. He doesn't hear either, so dad in the living room pipes up condoms, Charlie. He wants to know if you brought condoms. It's an ad for hearing aids. Cute touch at end. At the end of the commercial, it's nighttime and you see the bedroom door is closing behind him as dad in the living room takes out his hearing aids. My grandparents once had sex when I was asleep in the same hotel room. I sat up and said what the fuck. Had my gramps say fuck it and I left and wandered the parking lot the rest of the night, age 14. Same thing happened to me, but it was my parents. I just tried, and failed, to tune it out whilst dying inside. We also had 5 kids, so we understand where you are coming from. When they were younger it was usually after they went to bed. Unless one of our little birth control crib monsters decided not on my watch, I am gonna be the only tiny terror in the family for now. Try again tomorrow, rinse and repeat. As they got older we told them we were gonna go watch TV and maybe take a nap. A smart-ass son who was a teen at the time said you all take the loudest naps in the world sometimes. Come on girls, let's go outside for a bit. Another favorite was when he has knocked on our door and said, hey, can you all keep it down? Some of us have to go to school tomorrow. As he was walking away he said, so glad mom got her tubes tied. Your son is a gem, smiley face.